what's the weirdest thing you did while you were drunk? I think the weirdest thing I ever did while I was drunk, it was my freshman year in college. I threw my shoe at somebody. So yeah, I might need to get on here and do a little story time about that one of these days, because that was a wild night. Video today. I will be doing the get to know me tag. I'm really not a good new YouTuber. I started my YouTube like, I'm gonna say about 2 years ago, but I really wasn't consistent. I started out doing makeup, and then I realized that I didn't want to just limit myself to just that. So here I am, and I want to tell y'all a little bit more about me. So stay tuned. I wrote down a list of questions that I want to answer for y'all. So that's why I have this notebook. Yeah. Okay. So what is my full name? My full name is TakeyGlam King. How do you describe yourself? I would describe myself as very opinionated. I wouldn't say opinionated. I'm more so like outspoken, but I'm not like an obnoxious, outspoken type of person. It's kind of like, if you ask me, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm very goofy and silly. Like, I like to laugh and have fun. I would also say that I'm very determined. Like, if I start something, I don't just give up easy on anything. Like, if I really want it, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it until I succeed at it. So I would say I'm determined. Also, I'm very loving. Like, when I care about somebody, I really die hard care about you. Like, ain't no faking, no gray area. It's real. I'm very stubborn, and with me being stubborn, it's sometimes can be a good thing, sometimes it can be a bad thing, because when I have my mind set on doing something and nothing nobody says or does can stop me from doing it, I'm gonna do it. So you wasting your time trying to talk me out of it. What are the most powerful 3 words that have changed your life? Put yourself first. Favorite male YouTuber? I don't think I have one. Female YouTuber would have to be Jackie Aina. Yeah, definitely. My favorite color is pink. If you look in my room, just about everything in here is pink, so it's very obvious. Can you close your eyes and raise your eyebrows? I don't know, let's find out. I don't know what was hard about that, but do you have birthmarks and where? I do have a birthmark here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I guess you can see that. Sent the last text you received. The last person that texted me was Shalon. So Shalon, if you're watching this, hey girl, who was the last person you ate dinner with? The last person I ate dinner with was my mom. You watching this, hey mama, love you. Have you ever dated 2 people at one time? When you say date, when I think of the word date, I think about me being single and just like mingling with different people and weighing my options. So I'm gonna have to say yes, I've dated, if that's the case, I've dated several people at one time. Dating is not, to me, does not mean like relationship. I'm just dating, I'm just weighing my options. You see what I'm saying? Best compliment you have received lately. The best compliment I've received lately was somebody told me like last week that when I speak with conviction. And I was like, what does that mean? It was like, well, when you speak like you believe what you're talking about. And I thought that was a really cool compliment, you know, because I never thought that what I say comes off like that. So that was cool. What drains your energy? Honestly, what drains my energy is being around like somebody who complains excessively about everything. That's really draining. Also, being around people who think the world revolves around them, that's draining. Just toxic people drain my energy, so I try to stay away from people like that. Also, sometimes another thing that drains my energy, I'm an introvert, so sometimes when I'm around a crowd of people for like a long time, I get tired. I need to come home and refuel and be alone for a second. Like, I like my alone time. I have to have that. A foreigner. Yes, I have. I wouldn't say we were dating. We weren't in a relationship. We were just like hanging out. We were doing something. Anyway, would you rather have $1 million in your account, or would you rather have an IQ of 145 or more? I don't know. That's kind of tricky. I think I would rather have an IQ of 145 or more, and then just invent some genius ass shit and like make $1 million off of whatever I create, and or more, and just like invest like that. You know, I can always make money off of whatever it is that I come up with. I think that's just smarter. Can you give a second chance to a person you love? Yes, I feel like you can. It just depends on how the situation ended. Like, if it ended on a good note and y'all are cool and y'all are friends, sure, why not? If you feel like that would be best at the time, you know. Rather have 6 sons or 6 daughters. I would rather have 6 daughters. I'm such a girl, like a girly girl. Like, I want a bunch of daughters so I can like dress them up and teach them about boys, and you know, teach them about things that I had to learn on my own. You know, what you do if your partner was not the one for you? I would break up with them. There's no sense in leaving somebody on. Just break up with them. You know, they'll thank me later. Would you rather live in a rural area or the suburbs? It's kind of tricky. I think I would rather live in a rural area just because, you know, I like to be private, but I don't want to live so far in the rural area that I'm away from city limits. Like, I want to be able to go to the mall within 5 to 10 minutes. Are you a private person? Yeah, I would like to think so. I'm like one of those people who could post stuff all day, but you would never know, you would never really know a thing about me. Also, I tell people what I want them to know. So if I tell you anything, or if I just put anything out there about myself, it's because I wanted you to know. And I wanted you to know for a reason, or I wanted people to know for a reason. So there it is. Do you mind getting famous even if it's bad publicity? I don't think I would want to get famous that way if I wanted to be famous. I think whatever you do sticks with you. Like, however you become famous, that's how people are going to remember you. Like Kim Kardashian, for instance, like she became famous from her infamous sex tape, and that sticks with her. People still, like, you know, people still go in on her about that, even though she's basically a businesswoman. You know, like, she's made millions off of like brand endorsements and sponsorships and makeup lines and things like that. You know, even though she's business savvy, she's still known for the sex tape with Ray J. So I think whatever you do, however you come up, that's how people are going to remember you. What's the weirdest thing you did while you were drunk? I think the weirdest thing I ever did while I was drunk, it was my freshman year in college. I threw my shoe at somebody. So yeah, I might need to get on here and do a little story time about that one of these days, because that was a wild night. What is your zodiac sign and do you believe in it? My zodiac sign is Taurus. I'm a Taurus. I was born on May 13th. Actually, I was born Friday the 13th. And I do believe in it. Some things regarding my zodiac sign is pretty accurate. It pretty much lines up with who I am. How would you describe your fashion sense? Honestly, I like to show a little skin. You know, I like to show a little cleavage. I don't like to do too much, but I'm open to trying different things. I like things that hug my figure. I think I have a nice figure, and I like to, you know, just honestly, I just like to show it off. I like to, you know, feel good in whatever I'm wearing. I like to be able to see my curves. So I like things that hug my body. Do I have any pets? I do. I have a pet. Her name is Chloe. I would show her to y'all, but she's downstairs in her bed. She's a Yorkie Poodle mix. 3 things that make me happy. Wow, I like to travel. Like, I like to just be in the road, going somewhere, doing something, like, you know, something I've never done before that would make me happy. Just being able to experience new things, new people, you know, new environments, see new things. I like to eat good food. That makes me happy, to be honest. Just that makes me real happy. Y'all ever ate something good and you just do a little dance while you eating? Okay, maybe it's just me, maybe because I'm a little fat, but it's okay, you know. That's just what I like to do. Another thing that makes me happy is shopping. I love retail therapy. when I can do it, I make up for lost time, and it makes me happy. What is your sexual orientation? Wouldn't you like to know? I'm straight. My favorite flower is a sunflower. They're beautiful to me. Actually, I would love to do like some kind of photo shoot with like a sunflower theme. I think that would be so dope. How old are you? I am 24 years old. Or what is your relationship status? I'm single. I'm honestly enjoying it. Honestly, I really like it. At this point, I'm really enjoying being single. So if you have any more questions to ask me, leave a comment, or you can just write me on Instagram, and I'll leave my information in the description box below. So make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.